What's up, roommates? It's your boy Kyle.
And it's your girl Thembi.
And we're back with another Truth or Shade Holiday Edition.
That's right, and you guys already know we're gonna keep it real. We're not gonna tell you what you want to hear. We're gonna tell you what you need to hear. Some truth with a little bit of shade.
I got beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, ram, pork, dog, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkeys, rat, you name beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, ram, pork, dog, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkeys, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, ram, pork, dog, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkeys, rat, you name beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, beans.
So a couple of our roommates sent in some questions, and you guys know it's holiday season, so you guys sent in all your questions regarding the holidays and families and boyfriends and girlfriends, so we're about to get into it right now.
Yeah, so make sure y'all got y'all drinks ready because we will be sipping this tea.
So the first question is, when and after how long do you bring Bae home for the holidays?
Well, personally, I probably won't be as much service to you because I've never made it that far to actually bring Bae home. But if I had to give a good guess, I'm gonna say one, Bae needs to be actually Bae,
right?
Not, just someone I'm kicking it
Tatiana
with.
from down the street.
And I think there just needs to be maybe like a good mutual understanding between both parties. Like I'm gonna say a good 3 months.
I would say maybe don't necessarily put a time limit on it, go by feeling. If you feel like that person is someone you see a future with, or that person is someone who you want to invest in, then you can bring them around your family. And always remember that once you bring someone around your family may also get invested. So make sure it's someone you actually want to keep around if you're gonna bring them around the family. Don't bring me around your family if you don't plan on keeping me around, basically.
And in other words, if you don't bring Bae home this holiday, Bae definitely needs to go home the next holiday. Otherwise, cut it. Okay, so now the roommates want to know, what do you wear when you bring Bae home for the holidays?
Well, I'll tell you what not to wear. Leave the Uggs at home. Leave the tight clothes at home. Like if something is a little too tight, don't be wearing that around nobody's mom because that's a little too much.
Yeah, grandma ain't trying to see your cakes jiggling, okay? She baking one cake, she ain't trying to see two.
What you can wear, you can never go wrong with a good dress, a good jumpsuit. There's so many different styles. Just be classy and cute. But be you, but just keep it classy and keep it cute. Don't go up in there with the tux if that's not you, because what are you doing? What are you doing?
Exactly. And ladies, we know you got nice tatas, but keep the tatas in because you're going over there with Uncle Billy Bob, his brother Billy Bob, and you don't want your tatas to be the focus of the attention during dinner. So cover up.
The next question is it appropriate to have sex at my girlfriend's parents' house while we're there?
Well, personally, I'm gonna just keep it real with y'all. Be respectful when you get there. If the dad says no sex with my daughter, just dap him up. Be like, hey, bro, all right, I got you. But when the clock strikes 12 and you hear Dada going goodbye, going to sleep, that's when you get up and you creep in her room, do your business, and go back in your room and act like nothing ever happened the next day. I'm telling y'all.
I wouldn't say it's appropriate or inappropriate. This probably goes by the family, how the different kinds of families are. Because if you're in an African household where I'm from, none of that is happening in the household. No sneaking out, no anything. You're gonna stay in your rooms and not even come out. So I would say that goes by what type of family your boo is from. If they're more on the chill side, then do whatever. If they're more on the strict side, respect the house. You don't want to wake up the next morning after holiday season with someone's mom looking at you like, I know what she was up there doing to my son,
That's why when you do it, make sure there's a mutual understanding that, hey girl, we're gonna do this, but you gotta close your mouth, bite your teeth so no moans come out and wake nobody up. Okay, our next question is, every time I'm over my boyfriend's house during the holidays, his mom is always critiquing me. I've managed to keep my cool, but I don't think I can tolerate it this year. Any tips on how I should handle this correctly?
There is no handling going down. You do not handle someone else's mama, girl. Stay in your lane. This is what you do. Get your man, talk to him, and have him talk to his mom. Because, look, There's none of that. Like I was saying, I'm from an African household. If you go up to an African mom talking about, I feel this type of way, she'll take it as you're trying to challenge her. You know, so talk to your man, have him talk to his mother, and make sure it's not coming as it's like, oh, so-and-so wanted me to talk to you. Make sure he talks to her like, yo, ma, this is what's going on. You're kind of tripping, loosen up a little bit.
Now, I'm gonna agree with Thembi, but I'm also gonna say sometimes some mothers can just be, you know, that mother, that one who's just like, you know, my child is just mine, and, you know, I'm just gonna make sure I ruin everyone's lives and make sure no one can get to them. So I say, if the boyfriend don't say nothing, then I'm for, you know, checking the mother in a respectful way. I'm not saying check her is like, you know, going in there going Love and Hip Hop style on her, but I'm like, you know, let her know, like, you know, I thought that was disrespectful. I wasn't really feeling that.
No.
I mean, you're still an adult. You're still an adult.
You're still an adult, but it's disrespectful to check someone's parents.
I'm not saying check her. I want to make sure I say this correctly. I ain't saying go over there and just be like, look, little hoe, or like, look, child. Like, no, I'm saying like, you know, be like, hey, you know, Thembi, let me tell you, like, you know, I really like you, but I didn't really like this comment you made about me.
No, you keep it pushing. You keep it pushing. Moms hold grudges. That'll stay. No, let your boyfriend deal with that. Let him be the one to talk to his mom and figure that out. You stay out of it unless it's something to the point where it's like, okay, she's tripping, you know? But for the most part, no.
Y'all seen these reality shows. Y'all seen how these mothers can get. So my advice is, if the mom is out of line and the boyfriend ain't doing nothing, you got my permission to respectfully check the mother. I'm gonna leave it at that.
The next question is, I'm going home with my boyfriend during the holidays and I'm terrified. I am so scared his parents are going to hate me and that he's going to dump me. Do you have any tips on how to handle meeting your partner's parents for the first time?
So what you want to do is, one, you don't want to go in there wearing no raunchy clothes. What Thembi said earlier, go in there dressed appropriately and just be yourself. You know, if they don't like you in the end, that's on them. I mean, there's only so much you can do. Be yourself and be true to you. Don't go in there acting all bourgeois and acting like, you know, you come from a cloth that you don't come from. Just be you.
Right. My concern is why you're going into this with that mindset that they're going to hate you and he's going to dump you. Let's start right over there. You need to fix that. Go into it with a positive outlook, because if you're going in there thinking they're gonna hate you and he's gonna dump you, then there's probably other underlying problems in there that you might want to.
Well, I don't really know, because I'm like, if you had to meet your boyfriend's parents for the first time, are you saying you wouldn't be nervous at all? Like,
I would be nervous, but I'm not going into there thinking. She said, I'm so scared his parents are going to hate me and that he's going to dump me. It's okay to be nervous, but you need to, you know, work on that mindset, because you're gonna start saying things that you don't usually say. You're gonna be awkward. You don't want to be awkward. You just want to be yourself. First impressions are everything, so be yourself and go from there. If they don't like you for who you are, then there's nothing you can really do about that. But don't have them like you for someone you're not because of your nerves.
Now this next question, y'all, I just gotta pour Thembi some tea, girl, because you're not ready for this one. You're not ready for this one.
Yes. Let me hear the question.
Child, they crazy out here. Okay, so one of our roommates asked, what do I do about my boyfriend's brother who keeps hitting on me on the side? Thembi, what would you do?
You get the brother, you grab him by the neck and say, listen, you better come correct before you get corrected. Check him, put him in his place first. And if it happens again, then I would say, tell your boyfriend, have him deal with it. But that being said, there's so many different types of brothers out there. You don't know what their relationship is. There's the type of brothers who'll be like, let me see if I can get his girl and be successful with it. And there's the type of brothers that are probably so close that they know what's going on. That they're like, you know what? Talk to her and see what she does. But unfortunately, it sucks, but there's probably people like that where the brother's in on it and just wants to see what her reaction would be, don't you think?
I'm gonna go with hell no. If the brother, you know damn well if somebody's hitting on you being playful, or if somebody's hitting on you with, hey girl, I'm trying to get in your pants tonight. And if it's the second one, I'm saying you kick his ass right when he tries to come on at you, and then you let the boyfriend know, because what's gonna happen is you don't want to let it go by, and then let's say your boyfriend find out and he's like, oh, why'd you keep this from me? You trying to hook up with my brother or some shit? Like, you know, just nip it all in the bud at one. Kick his ass, and then tell the boyfriend that he need to kick his ass for hitting on you. If he don't kick his ass, then you kick his ass, and then you get out the house.
So this next question, I don't even know if you're ready for this one. This one has me feeling some type of way. Okay, so our roommate wants to know, she said, I've been dating my boyfriend for about 8 months now, and we're about to visit his mom for Thanksgiving in a couple of weeks. His mom and his ex are still close, and I found out that she got an invite to her holiday party. I'm not trying to seem like I'm bothered, but I just don't think she should come. Am I wrong if I tell his mom to uninvite her?
Hell no. No. You need to call her up and tell her Boo Boo Kitty is not invited to the holiday festivities. She was last year. I'm the Karen Boo. And like, don't nobody want to walk up in there and see what, you know, your Karen Boo has dipped and dabbled in the past. Because then all you're going to do is be at the party like, okay, she's cute. If you look better than them, let them come to the party. You know, let them come get a couple hot dogs, you know, green beans, you know, here and there. Come get them, you know. Come on so you can see me with your man, your girl, so you can just be like, damn. But if the boyfriend or girlfriend looks better than you, then you need to tell that mom uninvite. Because ain't nobody trying to show up there and be looking like, damn. Like, no. She needs to just uninvite her, keep it classy. I mean, what would you do?
I just gotta sip my tea because
oh,
this
Lord.
is
Don't tell
like...
me you about to be like, invite her. Oh my God.
I wouldn't say... The thing is, I'm really big on calling out people's moms. And I don't know if that's, you know, a conversation that should happen. Like, call the mom to say, hey, can you disinvite this person to your holiday party? Like, that's not her place to say that. That's not her place to say that. And in a way, it's not really the mom's place to invite the ex. I feel like that's something the mom and the boyfriend should figure out, because it's like, why are you inviting the ex? But it's not your place to call someone's mom and ask them to disinvite someone to their party.
So you just showing up to the party with the ex there? Saying,
yes, because
oh, girl,
look,
no,
you're the ex,
no,
but I'm the next. No, you don't need to be...
That's no respect thing, because that means...
Respect to who?
The mom. You need to let the mom know, hey, I'm dating your son, you know, we're the new. Get to know me.
That's not her place. That's her son's, but that's her boyfriend's place to tell her, yo, mom, first of all, why is the ex invited in the first place? He should figure that out. Like, why is she coming? I don't want her to come. He should be the one to tell his mom, not you, because you know what I'm saying? Like, he should be the one to be like, yo, mom, okay, chill, you know, because if coming from her, it's like, what are you doing?
So can I ask you this? So what if, because I'm just curious to know, because you be having different answers. So I like to just know what you think. So if she talked to the boyfriend talked to the mom, and the mom says, I'm still inviting her, what are you doing?
There's nothing you can do. You show up and listen, let me tell you something, ladies.
Please do not take that advice.
Don't ever. Don't ever feel intimidated by an ex, okay? You keep doing you, and don't, like, why even pay that any mind? Have fun, like, that's, no.
I'm sorry. I don't care if I hit the Mega Million, if it's Christmas Eve, Christmas, if I'm at a party with my boo, and my boyfriend's girlfriend's mom invited the ex, I'm not having fun at the party.
Why are you bothered about the ex?
Because why are you here?
Because I was invited. Worry about yourself.
Get in your own relationship. The ex don't need to be invited.
Go in there and show out. Let them know, like, yes, I'm the new girl and I ain't worried about you. Worry about yourself. Like, keep it pushing. Don't be bothered or intimidated about an ex.
Just look at it as you're Beyonce in a room full of Michelles. Unless they are Beyonce and you are Michelle. Then you needed that uninvited. Straight up.
So this next question is from a roommate who's kind of wondering about her friend. She said the guy her friend is dating basically has a lot of baggage. He's got baby mamas, he's not really working at the time, and how to bring that up to the family when they start asking those kinds of questions. What do? I ain't working. You got any kids? I got my 4, 5 baby mamas. Like, what's the best way to handle those types of questions?
First question is, if he has 5 kids, why are you with him in the first place? But I'm gonna save that for another day, because right now we on the holidays. So if you are over there, my honest opinion is just tell the truth, because if not, you know how mamas are. She can go on Facebook and be like, girl, why you ain't tell me so-and-so had 4 damn kids? What the hell? Like, get it over with at that table, because it's just like, either way, they gonna find out whether this holiday or the next holiday, the 4 kids ain't leaving. Let's say 18.
You're right. That's a shame. Like, I'm like trying to think like, is there any way to go about it? There really isn't. So I would say one thing you can maybe lie about is the job thing, because you may not have a job, at the time, but the next time you see them, you could just, I'm in between jobs right now, or I am upgrading, or I'm going after different opportunities. You can lie about that, but the kids, you can't lie about the kids. Kids be popping up everywhere. You can't lie about the kids.
Don't lie about your senior.
Our next segment is basically, we're going to talk about, families, like what family you'd like to visit for the holidays and what family you wouldn't like to visit for the holidays. So, Kyle, name one celebrity family you would like to visit and why.
One celebrity family. See, this is all changing because I had one picked out. It was the Kardashians. I love Kim. I respect Kanye. But after this week's events, I'm still a fan. But I'm gonna have to go to a different family because I don't know if it's Thanksgiving at this house this year or if it's at Cedars. I'm trying to be at the table. Just saying, no shade. Don't drag me off. If I had to pick one, I would probably say President Obama, because it's his last year in the White House. And I mean, who wouldn't want to go chop it up with our first black president, eat some turkey, saying, what up, Prez?
I wouldn't go to the Obamas for the holidays. I want to go there for maybe Easter. On the holidays, you start drinking too much, you start spilling out too much
but
tea.
Easter has passed. This is his last term, girl. Ain't no more Easter. Next year, you Eastering it up with Trump.
No, that's a family I do not want to visit for the holidays. And I'm going to tell you why. Because I do not have enough patience to sit at a dinner table with Trump. Like, imagine the conversation. You tell Melania, you look so pretty today. Where'd you get that dress? She'll be like,
she might be
Melania, you look so pretty today. Where'd you get that dress? Like,
she might be the one I actually get along with, because she might be the only one who's like chill and laid back. Everybody else might be talking about stuff.
She's gonna be repeating everything you say after you say it. That's what's gonna happen at the dinner table.
I ain't gonna shade Melania because she might be the only one I have a connection with at that table. No shade.
But going back off what she said, I would actually like to visit the Kardashians for the holidays, just because I have so many questions. Like, does everyone come together? Like, does Tyga come? Does King come? Like, what are the questions? Like, what do they say when King says, Kylie, what are you to my dad? What are you to me? Like, I want to know what those questions are, like how they answer them, like who is there, like I want to know all the tea. There's so many of them that have so many separate lives. I want to know what's going on with Khloe and Tristan. That's going to happen. Like, is she ready to be a baby mama? Do they shade each other at the table? Because I just have so many questions. Like, let us know. Let us in.
That would actually probably be really entertaining, but I'm going to still take a hard pass on that. Just because.
And just imagine, you ask Kanye, so did Jay end up calling you? Did Beyonce end up calling you even after you went to the hospital?
They ain't telling you no secrets.
I want to know.
They're not telling you. You're going to be over there. They're going to be acting like straight up mannequins. Oh, hello. I mean, granted, we didn't find out about Caitlyn. How many seasons were there? They ain't shown not one episode of him cross-dressing. They done came on interviews talking about some. Kendall and Kylie done seen him, dressing up in girls. Where in the hell was that at on the show?
That's what we want to see. Like, if you're there, kind of like a fly on the wall, like, what are they really talking about?
Not about you. They're not telling you about. They keeping family business in the family,
right.
Which is smart.
So let me ask you, who would you specifically like to take home? If you could take home anyone in the world to your family for the holidays, who would it be?
If I could bring one person home, that person would be Bad Guy Rihanna. The The reason why I would bring Rihanna on is because you know families be cooking like 30 different dishes, and half the time I can't even finish my plate even though I want to. So I'm always the one by myself in the backyard, low, with my Visine drops and my lotion. Like, all right, let me just get 2 puffs and real quick of this reefer. Like, put my Visine drops and go back in there, you know, tear that food up. People be like, damn boy, I know you can eat like that. So if I have Rihanna with me, you know, we can both be tearing up the food together, you know, take some cool pics. And you know, my mom loves Rihanna, so they would love it.
Yeah. You know, it's funny you say Rihanna because I will bring home Sadie, Drake. What's that?
Oh wait, we got Drake fans. Y'all not dragging me. Y'all not dragging me. I like Drake. I just did that for her to bring him home. No, they not
I'm
dragging
taking
me.
Drake home because you know he's just.
But he for everybody.
He's not for everybody, Kyle.
Rihanna, where she at since the VMAs? Now we don't know if it's Taylor Swift.
He's not with Taylor Swift. I can tell you that right now.
What the hell happened between him and Serena? It just seems like they fall off, back on, fall off, back on.
It's just because he hasn't met me yet.
Girl, no, he don't know what he Drake.
And Drake is out here thinking he's African. Have you heard his music lately with thinking he's Jamaican? Look, Drake, I got that side going on. Come to my family for the holidays.
Drake.
And you will have the next best-selling albums for the next 3 years. So if there was anyone you could disinvite to a holiday party or to your house or for whatever reason, who would it be?
Probably my cousin. I ain't gonna say his name, but just because he's just plain weird, okay? Every time homeboy comes over, he just asks the weirdest stuff. Like one time he came over one time, he asked my dad if he could touch the walls. My dad looked at me like, what the fuck? Like, he comes over, he's just the odd one. Like, you know, like no shade, I'm odd myself, but you know, he comes in, he gets the and then he cooks the nastiest sweet potato pie, girl. Like, he just don't need to come. Like, I'm sorry.
Sorry, cousin. For me, it would be, I would disinvite, I cannot say any names either, but it would be my aunt's daughter. Every time she comes around my family, she be giving my dad them googly eyes, and we see it.
Hold up.
We see it.
Is this in the family?
No, not in the family. You know, Africans, they call everybody auntie and uncle and all that
Hold
stuff.
up.
So,
Oh, hold up.
look, she
Rewind. You say the aunt's daughter? Who is this auntie or dad?
just a friend. Mind you, my aunt be giving my dad them googly eyes too. We see y'all. Auntie and your daughter, we see you. My mama sees you, and y'all ain't coming over this Christmas.
That's one person. I'm trying to be a fly on the wall at that target table. Cause I be over there like, ooh, like.
Yeah, and then she'll like go over and then like.
What does your mom be saying?
You don't want to know that. That's a story for a different day.
Oh, child, girl, you done made me parched. I'm after. Whoa, that was enough.
They are not. You guys are not invited. Mind you, they're gonna come anyway. But this time, I'm gonna call someone out.
I would have been called her out at the table, giving my dad the googly eyes. Be like, what you looking at? What? Like, Google these eyes back to your plate. Does your dad and the aunt ever have some time where they just
No, don't try to play my dad. I got the best dad in the world. The thing is, he probably doesn't even know what's happening. Like, he's so oblivious, doesn't even pay attention to it, but she be there like, Uncle.
I'm gonna tell your mom hit that unbite. Like, that's a disaster waiting to happen, girl.
Alright, you guys, that brings us to the end of our Truth or Shade holiday special. I hope we answered your questions. I hope you know what to wear, what not to wear, who to take to your house, who not to take to your house, and basically how to go through the holiday season with your boo.
This is Kyle.
And this is Thembi.
I'm gonna enjoy this cookie, but we are signing off. Another episode of Truth or Shade Holiday Edition.
Happy
Bye.
holidays!